Donald Trump made an appearance today at what looked like a gender reveal party produced by Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve, and I will have all the oddness that was revealed, including a suspicious comment about his partner in government crime, Elon Musk, coming up next. Watch as he opens with some very Trump-like projection as he repeats the big lie and then accuses Democrats of planning and then aborting riots after the election.
So we knew bad things happened in 2020, and if I didn't know that we won in 2020, I wouldn't have done this because it would have been like the ultimate poll, right? But we won by a lot. And this time we said, look, now we got to really win by, and we won by so much, they just, they threw all their placards. They wanted to protest. They were all set. And at about 9 o'clock, they said, man, this guy's killing us. They threw the placards. They went home, and we had no riots. We had no anything. It was a beautiful thing to watch. They just said, we lost.
In just 1 minute, I'll share the strange and telling thing he said about President Musk, Mar-a-Lago resident Musk. But first, let's squeeze all the juice out of this lemon of a leader from his appearance at this morning's Turning Point America Fest. In this clip, crazy Uncle Donald repeats his latest off-the-rocker threat about taking back the Panama Canal, much to the glee of the gullible cult.
It was given to Panama and to the people of Panama, but it has provisions. You got to treat us fairly, and they haven't treated us fairly. If the principles, both moral and legal, of this magnanimous gesture of giving are not followed, then we will demand that the Panama Canal be returned to the United States of America in full, quickly, and without question. I'm not going to stand for it. So to the officials of Panama, please be guided accordingly.
And just to prove that the cult will cheer any random thing that Trump says, have a listen to his weave that connects tariffs and Mount McKinley. It sounds random, except when examined closely, it's another nod to white nationalism.
Tariffs, I consider that to be the most beautiful word in the dictionary. But President McKinley was the president that was responsible for creating a vast sum of money in the United States that Teddy Roosevelt then spent. So let's say they were both excellent presidents, but McKinley did that, and that's one of the reasons that we're going to bring back the name of Mount McKinley, because I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it. There are lots of things we can name, but I think he deserves it. That was not very gracious to somebody that did a good job. And as you know, he was assassinated.
Please allow me to decode that for you. Under Obama, Mount McKinley was renamed to Denali National Park, which means Great Mountain in a native language spoken there. So of course Trump would go out of his way to make America whitewash it again. And now for the very telling thing that Trump said about Elon Musk. If you have been following the news and social media this week, you knew that he would have to cover off on the wave of President Musk comments. His thin-skinned reply will follow a recap of that.
Welcome to the Elon Musk presidency.
Donald Trump and President Musk blew up what was a bipartisan agreement.
President Elon Musk.
President Musk.
President Musk.
Elon Musk, who now everybody's calling President Musk.
Now, that drumbeat certainly got the happy couple's attention. Musk felt the need to go back on X and say it was, quote, the media who was trying to drive a wedge between him and Trump, also declaring it wouldn't work. Trump's spokesperson even felt the need to clarify that the actual president-elect is, in fact, the leader of the Republican Party. I promise you that's not exactly a statement you want to have to make.
We will create the new Department of Government Efficiency headed by Elon Musk. And no, he's not taking the presidency. I like having smart people. You know, they're on a new kick. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 all the different hoaxes. And the new one is, President Trump has ceded the presidency to Elon Musk. No, that's not happening.
On this program, I have previously said that there is no scenario that a Trump and Musk relationship can share power as dictators of our democracy, and I predicted a collapse by the ironic date of April 1st. Their respective egos signal an implosion sooner rather than later, and their many conflicts of interest have conflicts with each other. It's going to end worse than the Meatloaf and Gary Busey meltdown on Celebrity Apprentice.
You do not want to with me!
Trump often speaks about the enemy from within, and I think the Republican Party has two enemies from within by the names of Donald and Elon. And if they do go to war one day, perhaps the struggle will diminish the power of both, and the Republican Party can reemerge from the party of Trump, and it can return to being an annoying party of conservatives instead of a dangerous party of extremists. In closing, and in the interest of fair and balanced reporting, I'll give Donald Trump the final word. Watch as he asserts his place as alpha male in the circle of jerks he's assembled, and he reveals the one reason why Elon Musk won't one day say, "Donald, you're fired."
He's not going to be president, that I can tell you. And I'm safe. You know why? He can't be. He wasn't born in this country.